Cap it had to make my mama happy. I got Louis Gucci, now they look at me funny. They say, Soldier, where you get all of this money? Them niggas hate it cause I'm hot as the sun. Soldier strapped with the automatic gun.
Alright, what is going on YouTube? We are back with some more Castlevania. We're going to be watching episodes 6 and 7 today. Small little recap. I believe what happened last time was Isaac said that he was going to attack Carmilla, correct?
Yes.
He was summoning his forces and going to go siege the castle.
Yeah.
And while that was going on, I believe Trevor was helping. I still cannot remember her name. I know, it's terrible, right? I should remember her name by now.
You should.
I can't. But they was helping rebuild the town and pretty much saying that, hey, if you want to, service your invisible king and queen, you got to make sure that people are happy first, because without happy people, you won't have a happy kingdom.
And they realized that those demons were pretty much underground.
Exactly, because Trevor lifted up one it's like a sewage or like a sewer line
like
or
tapped
something.
on it and something popped
Yeah,
out.
exactly. So it's probably some type of connection between like the kingdom and the night, or what are they called, like
Night creatures.
Yeah, night creatures. Some type of connection. Yeah, I think it is night creatures. Some type of connection between the two. So I'd imagine that the king and queen are night creatures. You're just hiding out.
I don't think so. I don't even know. They might not be alive. Maybe these people just think they're alive. I don't know. But I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. So
yeah, exactly. So we have 6 and 7, 8 and 9, and then episode 10. So as I mentioned earlier, we'll be watching 6 and 7, 8 and 9 together. And then episode 10 will be on its own with our final thoughts, conclusions. And apparently they are going to release another side story to Castlevania. So they're going to continue the series. It just won't be, I guess, based on Trevor and Alucard and stuff like that. So
something else completely.
Exactly, another history of Castlevania, because there's a lot going on within the Belmont line and stuff like that. So anyways, as always, you can check out our social media, including our Twitch channels. He's getting close to affiliate, so if you haven't checked him out, he streams every Sunday and Wednesday. Sundays at 1 p.m. and on Thursdays around 6:30, correct?
Yes, sir.
Or I'm sorry, Wednesday 6:30. So check him out.
6:30.
Yeah,
6:30 always.
So yeah, 6:30 usually 6:30. So check him out. He streams a variety of games, stuff like that, from horror to first-person shooters to, in the future, some mystery and adventure games, such as the Sherlock Holmes games that's coming out soon, because I know he's gonna be excited for that.
Definitely.
So, and then I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I'm also a variety streamer, although I kind of focus more on super heavy story-based games like Life is Strange, along with some anime games and things like that. So definitely some variety between the two of us. So definitely give us a check out if you wish on Twitch, and you can also subscribe to the Patreon, where you can get all these episodes and more uncut. So without further ado, let's go ahead and watch some Castlevania.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So, you got your money on Carmilla or Isaac?
That's not even a question.
It's not even a question.
No. Bet on black.
Bet on black. This man.
Yeah, roulette.
All right, here they come.
It's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah. I'm honestly surprised they attacked at night.
Well, I mean, I don't think it really mattered.
True. I mean, because they're going inside the castle anyway,
Yeah.
so. Plus, I don't think the normal people have a chance against, these creatures. I guess she has demons of her own, too.
Yeah, so it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be
because he's foraging.
Yeah, he's foraging. Ooh, my man's got the cloak on. He got the drip.
He's gonna have to take
It doesn't matter. He's got the drip right now.
The cloak is gonna have to go off.
Yes, eventually, but he's got the drip.
Superhero landing. Oh damn! I forgot he probably can't do a superhero landing.
See, the cloak's still on.
For now, I mean, he just find regular people. He's like, this ain't even the challenge.
Yeah, he's bored right now.
And the funny thing is, they had to never take the Forge Master. He probably wouldn't attack them.
Yeah, exactly, right? You would have took Hector. What do you think's happening?
Well, she probably wasn't expecting an attack.
I mean, eventually.
And they're night creatures fighting night creatures, so.
And she's thinking it's probably Hector. Which in reality, we all know it's the main man here.
Yeah, she probably
has a
realize.
suspicion, yeah.
I'm sure, they can sense or something.
She's pissed. There was no need for that.
No, that was all the need. She gonna take out the heels? No,
Nah, she's finding no stilettos.
Oh, that.
Ooh. I forget she got that vampire speed too.
Yeah.
Like we're used to seeing Alucard do it. Yeah.
though. She might be faster than Alucard.
I mean, she's a pure blood, so probably. Like, typically she's technically stronger than Alucard, probably, but she's also very, you know, egotistic, arrogant, stuff like that, so. And I don't think she's a fighter.
She probably can do a little bit, but...
I mean, she can defend herself, but she's not a warrior like Camilla or, what's her name, in the armor.
I'm surprised she didn't just stay there with Hector.
That's probably where she's going. Oh, no. I don't know where she's going to now. Probably go check on Camilla. Or no, she's running to Hector.
I honestly am. But this is right where I need to be.
Oh, no.
Dantalion Presido.
Oh, man. What?
What are you doing?
I'm a wizard, remember? Not to be trusted.
That's a very clever trick that we don't have time for.
Never enough time, Ian. Is there? The time enough, I hope.
Was he going to take her somewhere?
I have no idea.
I don't have
Oh,
much
what's his
time.
name?
The calculations look correct, but you want a second gating mark to control the flow. And don't trust Vani. Good luck. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, yeah, that was what's his name? Saint Germain, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hell was that?
And here we are.
Ooh. Oh, it's getting intense.
Isaac.
Are they about to throw down?
I don't know.
Or he's about to kill her?
Well, he knows he's gonna bring him back.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Is he like, let me out, or
No, he's let me in.
Huh?
Little pig, let me in.
Is this not one of Carmilla's ruling council?
If you're here to kill me, kill me. But leave her alone. She is not the threat here.
At least he's
Honorable.
reasonable. Yeah.
The fact that he can walk through there means maybe he tried to do that to protect her, or so she would stay out of it.
Maybe. But, I mean, it's
Yeah.
people like Isaac can walk in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's just people like him.
Hector.
Let's see.
No. Carmilla is. Isaac, I've taken steps to return Dracula to life. I've done my part to atone for all that has happened. I'm done.
He's gonna stab you.
I think so.
I am not here to kill you.
What?
You and I, Hector, we have been children. Revenge is for children. It is our duty to grow up. Don't you think?
I love this man. He's become my new favorite character.
He's got such a deep,
Trying to.
God,
like,
There's so much
background.
to him
time to
that
find our own way.
I just don't understand about him.
I'll ask a favor.
Yes?
This place has many of your night creatures. Command them to stand down.
I can't.
Fight through the creatures you've made for her.
Can I borrow your knife?
He's gonna cut off his finger, isn't he?
I don't think so. I don't think that, otherwise he would have done that ahead of time.
But for what reason, though? Now is the time he can do it,
Oh,
right? Because if he would have done that earlier, they would have put on another finger.
that's true.
Cauterize the wound. Yep. Stop the blood flow, or so he doesn't bleed out.
He shouldn't bleed out, just the finger.
I mean, you can always hit like a vein or something like that. I mean, I doubt you'll hit anything that's vital to bleeding out, but
Yeah.
until he doesn't pass out either.
Just so he can have
See that? They were ready.
this guy.
You didn't pose with me.
I know I did it.
Wow.
Because I didn't know that was gonna happen. So I just,
Lame.
so teleportation.
Yeah, we were both wrong. Pretty much your gateway.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That cuts through everybody.
It cuts through everybody. I guess it's just concentrated magic, right? That
I
makes
guess so.
sense.
See, told you he didn't need it.
But he just looks so stylish.
Man, that fool just probably picked that blanket up off somebody's bed.
It doesn't matter. He made it work. He
Oh, she can't get out. That's
Yep.
why he also did it.
trapped them inside.
Yeah.
Or.
I
I watch a lot of JoJo.
I don't even understand like why. Like you see this ass whooping, just stand down.
Nope, it's gotta happen. Yeah, she's pissed and tired. And she's hurt. She probably got hit a couple of times.
Maybe.
Oh,
blood rage.
Oh yeah.
It's been coming up a lot on Fallen Blood right now.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how many night
There.
creatures. And she can't even use their blood too. That's the thing. She can't use the blood to revitalize her.
So you've personally come to Styria to kill me? Is that it?
Yes.
I think the world would be a better place without you, yes. You can't be trusted. I would always fear you and your ambitions. So yes, I'm very much afraid I have to kill you.
I love it. I love the intensity. This better not be like some Obi-Wan, like Darth Maul stuff, like duh, dead.
She let him get in close.
Yep. Ooh. My man's got a stand.
Yeah, that's cheating.
I love it. My man's got multiple stands.
I guess he figured he could not take her out by himself.
Ooh. Yeah, she can't keep up with all that. Even with her speed, she's been fighting for way too long.
That could work.
Blood in the eye.
Oh.
Ooh.
The fact that this man ain't slept in his blood.
I'm surprised too. Or her, for
I
that
mean,
matter.
her, I could figure, maybe not.
Yo, this animation's dope.
Speed.
Oh, now she's blitzing him. Got her.
Surprised she ain't have an escape plan.
She probably didn't think she would need one.
Carmilla,
She's too arrogant.
Styria, and fuck you.
Yep, you're right.
Some type of spell. Yep. Jesus.
I wonder how that fight would have went if she would have brought back the person that was in the day armor, her generals.
No, she's there now.
Oh.
She's just too late.
I don't know if I have enough soldiers. We can try.
I wonder if they think Lenore might be a traitor since she's alive still.
Well, they don't know. She's
Well,
dead.
yeah, they
but
think
when they
she's
find
dead,
out,
yeah.
maybe. But I doubt they'll think she's a traitor.
It's over, isn't it?
Y'all didn't want to conquer shit anyway.
No.
Not for us. You and I. Forever.
I respect it. I understand.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's time to leave.
We ride west.
Oh, they're going west. I'm sorry. I thought she said east.
No, it don't matter just yet. Leave.
Yeah, I would do the same. There's no point in going in there.
Yeah.
Thousands of light creatures that you have to fight against. You don't know who's who, what's what.
Yeah. Who's attacking? Because obviously they know it's not Hector.
Yeah.
So.
Do we now ride to aid the return of Dracula?
I don't think he wants Dracula to return.
What?
No.
But that... I've been working towards this for weeks.
Of course you have. You feel guilt. You want redemption.
I want to mend my mistakes.
The mistakes you have suffered for. We were both mistreated by the human world. We were both admirers of Dracula's
Limeade? I guess.
Maybe just water, maybe lime juice with water.
We both
Yeah.
saw something bigger than ourselves in him. We both wanted to see the world punished. We can do more than that. Dracula earned his rest. We can and should. recently begun to consider the future, which has been a novelty for me, because I never really thought I had one. This is how they get us, Hector.
I wonder what
They
does he want.
convince us that there is no future.
I don't know. Maybe he just has to, maybe like the vampires, he doesn't need a plan. He just needs to live.
Maybe.
And the best we can do is survive until dawn and then do it all again. That's no way to live. And I've discovered, to some surprise, that I am interested in living. I am interested in building a way to live. And I think I will start here.
So this man Aaron just rest one more damn time.
These old bones. Something where people can live for a future.
What does that mean, Isaac? What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
I'm going to live.
He's Obi-Wan Kenobi, bro. He's Qui-Gon.
Is that what he's?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what that means. That made no sense.
He just wants to
What
live.
does that? What does that mean,
It
Kobe
means
Bryant? What the fuck does that mean?
It means he wants to live.
I get it. No, that's good.
He wants to live, bro.
That was a lot to unpack in one episode.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll watch another one, and I
yeah.
guess we can talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
But that's a lot to unpack.
I mean, basically, he doesn't want vengeance. He wants to grow up and go into the future.
Yeah.
He's tired of living just
Day to day
the
for
past.
survival.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we'll go ahead and watch. What is it? Episode.
That was
7.
That was 6. This is 7.
Yeah. So, all right. I'll go ahead and start episode 7 now.
All right. Is this that London vampire? Oh no, I'm good. Thank you.
I think that's the Russian one.
Yeah. He doesn't bother me as much as this.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the.
I don't think we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I always wondered if they were confusing our senses with holy water. And then some idiot shows up with a divining set around his neck. Probably thinking it would make him resistant to swords.
Did they find the court?
I have no idea.
Because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for an
Maybe.
underground court.
Things done.
What?
I am a soldier. I still do not know what the fuck you are supposed to be.
I'm Varney of London, you insolent Slavic pissflap.
Oh, he's about to beat your ass.
Joke. You're a shallow criminal who somehow wormed your way into Dracula's circle 100 years ago. And then...
I wouldn't be surprised
Sent
if
you
he
all
was
the
like
way out
Jack the
here
Ripper back
to
in
a
his
city
place.
he'd already
Possibly.
left.
You're a criminal too. I know you.
You don't fucking know me.
I know you. I smell the death on you. You've committed crimes.
I've practiced war.
War is armies meeting each other on the field of combat. That's not what you do.
Right. I don't go to pageants. I don't play games.
Are you justifying yourself?
Eat shit. I fight wars. You have no idea, do you?
I don't know.
War is
I don't
when
know
you
nothing
kill
about
so
these
many
guys.
of the other side that they can't fight you anymore. Prancing around on a meadow isn't war. Stealing into a tent and cutting every throat in sight is war. Poisoning wells is war. Killing every baby in a town and disappearing. That's
Jesus
war.
Christ.
War is for winning and tracking that lunatic down into her secret rooms and surprising them to death. That's what I do.
I don't know what their dynamic is. I really
Bullshit,
don't.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
She don't realize that tracker.
Well, you seem to have taken over the effort above ground. I have other things to attend to.
Yeah, one thing in particular. Look, we're done screwing around. You are going to show us your favorite.
I can see it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand like why they haven't like investigated what that
We are going to get
was.
this place in proper order. Defend the people and clean out the city. Are we clear?
Damn.
Unless they know about the tracker
I
and
think
they're
it's time
using
for
it.
you to go to the underground
Maybe.
court.
Gotta say though, I wouldn't want all these people inside my huge ass castle, but I guess maybe for
I
all the
mean,
cards.
it's a huge castle.
I know,
though.
I get it.
They
There's
should
enough
just be like,
space.
stay
I know.
towards the lower floors.
I know, but still, it's just people.
Yeah, but if they're on the lower floors, you have like, I don't know, 20 billion rooms plus
I know.
magic. There he goes with these
Yep.
summoning things. Or the travel things.
Probably the same thing that Hector was using, something similar. I guess he's trying to find like the exact location.
I was just thinking.
Which I think was this room, right?
Or it took ways just to pinpoint. He has to have it in a certain.
Yeah, I think this is the way he's trying to find. This is the exact location.
I have the location.
Yep.
And I am preparing the way. It is the time for accuracy, excellence, and whatever passes for courage in you people.
I mean, he's not that scary, honestly. He's probably the best looking vampire that we've seen in a while. I mean, gotta admit, man's pretty good looking.
I mean, no.
Nah,
I don't.
Just do it. Just admit it. You gotta admit it.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah.
I mean, he's got abs, I guess, but it doesn't. I'm confused because his abs start up really, really high under his chest, so it's weird abs, but
he has them.
That's the thing. I was hoping we could use some of the dried meat you have to make meals go a little further.
Use it all.
Seriously?
Whatever you can find. I tended to forage fresh food in the mornings, but I'm sure I have some preserved things in the pantries.
Best thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a while for those castle doors to open, but yeah, I think some type of like wards or.
I don't even know if that would really. I mean, maybe against the monsters, yeah, but against.
Not all of them. I mean, eventually,
Yeah.
just like, Trevor and Alucard and stuff was able to break in. Eventually, people will get in. Again, I still don't understand how they don't recognize that thing on her neck.
Because they simple.
Yeah. I mean, plot. I get it.
I mean, I think it's just because she's so arrogant.
Yeah.
Is that gold?
Maybe?
It looked like gold on the coins.
Yeah, I guess that's how much they have.
Wow.
I mean, it's kind of useless. I mean, I guess not necessarily useless. It's just kind of useless right now.
Well, they are useless because they're all the lords and people that aren't even.
Yeah, like they're not
taking all
lords
the
of
food
anything.
and stuff from top.
Yeah.
Give me that look. I slapped that taste out your mouth. You're like, woo.
Is that how it would be?
Yeah, you know.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I was thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
Wait here.
Another sword?
That's probably like some type of magical sword, probably.
Yep, something he knows.
Mm-hmm.
You found a new toy?
Ooh.
Not a toy.
I don't know. Is it?
Well, the story goes that a mad Norwegian vampire hunter went to India, and he convinced the weapons master of the Rajaputra clans to make him this thing. There's only one. I saw drawings of it in my mother's books. The real question is how it ended up here. And all this shit happened.
He just kept it.
I suppose I lost it all.
He sure did put it back.
I would too.
I'm wondering if the soldiers were gonna say something.
What the fuck they gonna say?
Is, if you're keeping stuff like this down here, then why aren't you using it up there?
Because your betters wish it so.
Then it's time I meet them. Are they through here?
Oh, I didn't say you could meet them.
They're
They're
dead.
resting.
Yeah.
They're dead. Yeah.
Time to stop sleeping through all this.
Either they're dead or they're something else.
Y'all gonna hit.
Look into my eyes. Do you really, really want to make my life any more annoying right now?
Did he say let him go?
Yep.
Wakey, you shower of assholes.
That's like,
oh,
what the fuck?
they were like, stop. I knew it.
Speak to them like that.
Well, I see why they're so remarkably unconcerned about everything.
The
Another potion?
don't understand
Take it.
the royal sleep.
The royal sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
some fear. These two need to be laid to rest. This is just wrong.
They're not asleep.
You have a priest.
No priests.
She's gone insane.
Listen to me. This is over.
It will never be over. The apocalypse will never claim us. The catastrophe of Targovishta will never happen again. We killed all the priests, you see.
Really?
We are taking back control of our country.
You could try giving them the aid to live their damn lives.
Look! We've taken so many people in down here.
Yes, you've made an interesting collection of people who are clearly dying of neglect.
We neglect no one in the underground court.
Everybody gonna stop staring at me with that look if I was them.
For real.
We need that. for defense.
That water's not even clean.
Holy water.
Oh, holy water.
Where did you get it if you killed all the priests?
We recovered it from intact religious buildings. Do you know some of them used to cask and bottle holy water to sell?
That doesn't even work. And you're defending 2 dead bodies.
They will wake. Their majesties will awaken from their royal sleep and save us all.
She's fucking insane.
Of course I'm insane.
Royal sleep.
The fuck? What now?
I was insane the day Dracula hit.
The fuck what now? I love it. I'm using that.
How could you not lose your mind?
That caught me off guard.
Your home. I sleep for 2 hours a night and wake up screaming ever since it happened.
So you're not so crazy that you don't know you're crazy.
They will.
I mean, you can't be crazy if you know you're crazy, though.
No, that's a pseudo level of crazy. That is the thing. No, that's the thing. You can know that you've reached a point of no return, but
no. See, if your ass commits a crime and you say that you crazy, but you know you crazy, no, I'm holding your ass responsible.
Yes, of course, obviously.
This is a whole nother level. What the
This is the great work. This is my glorious duty.
Fuck what now?
So they will save me.
No, they won't. They're dead.
Be funny if that
Are you done farting around over there?
I don't know who taught you all these words, but yeah.
Okay, good.
I was gonna say it would have been funny if she's like, they will save me, and then that vampire with the, London just,
Has to stop now.
It needs to stop.
What then?
No, you didn't.
Nope, you led them right to you. It's over.
Yep.
Night creatures, vampires.
And she's gonna try and blame them, watch.
Probably.
It's like, you guys let them here. It's your fault that the royal family's not protected.
Oh,
oh my god.
She did not run fast enough.
She did not.
Damn. Slow at. Oh, it's just the 2? Oh no, he's night creatures.
No, it's not just him. Wake your ass up.
I know you heard it. We're under attack, maybe. Don't
Ring the
just
bells,
wait to hear
scream. Someone's gonna
Whenever
say
y'all
something.
ready. It's fine.
And it ends. Of course it ends, right? Of course it's gonna end right there.
Of course it
has to. It has to. Well, let's talk about it. Right, so that was episode 6 and 7 of Castlevania. I guess let's start with episode 6 because that had a shit ton of things that happened.
I mean, not a shit ton. It was mostly just the attack. Camilla, blowing herself up.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently, what's name has a stand.
Isaac has a stand.
Yeah.
Hit him with the aura.
I wonder if he survived that blast. Maybe not.
Probably not, honestly.
Yeah,
the way it looked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was the main gist of like episode 6 was, Isaac storming the castle and fighting Camilla, which was actually a really nicely animated fight.
Definitely. And then Isaac and Hector pretty much coming together and just being like, I'm just tired, useless.
One wants to be left alone, one wants to look towards the future and, live and not actually just survive. And that's kind of like a reoccurring theme here is people just want to live their lives. Yeah. They don't want to go day to day just to survive, like both vampires and humans.
Yeah, they just kind of want to, we don't want to take over. We don't want to do these massive plans. We just want to just
live our lives in the future, not just conquest, war, death, stuff like that. And we also saw Lenore and her partner. They're going to the west now to live out their lives because they saw that Camilla was dead. What's the point?
Lenore. Is it Lenore?
Not Lenore.
No.
I can't remember her name. Oh, God. I think it starts with an L, but I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
The one that had the berserk armor. Her and her partner are going west. They kind of settle down there and just live their lives because they figured, well, Camilla's dead. Her plans are dead. There's no point of us sacrificing our lives.
But I will be curious how this affects Lenore and Hector's relationship. But it seems like even Lenore was getting tired of Camilla's ambitions and, again, afraid of what that could cause.
Right, because Lenore was a diplomat, right?
Yeah.
Her role was that she, talked to people, made deals, plans, stuff like that.
But her role came over when
Exactly. Camilla was pushing her to the side because Camilla just wanted war and conquest. There was no room for diplomacy, so she was getting pushed to the wayside. And obviously, her and Hector had feelings for each other somewhat, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's why Hector protected her.
Right.
So I'm curious to see if they would do a wrap up of that relationship.
I'm pretty sure in the next couple of episodes they're gonna go back and talk with them and see how they kind of different.
I think we can assume where they standpoint. And
she's probably gonna be pissed like you let Camilla die. It's like no, Camilla killed herself because of her own ambition.
Which I think she'll agree with. So.
Yeah. So.
And then now we got 7.
Episode 7, we have the invasion of Alucard's castle, which is about to happen from Saint Germain, so he can set up some type of ritual to summon Dracula, because I think him and his vampire friend are like the last ones that I sort of have a plan right now to summon it, even though Hector was part of that plan at some point.
It seems like Hector's part might be done now.
Yeah, he's been preparing for weeks, and he was like a final push type thing, probably helping set up whatever ritual that's going on.
Yeah, I think Hector's pretty much done with his research and helping them. So
Yeah,
now it all comes down to this army attacking,
doing the sacrifice and bringing back Dracula, and then we have
the underground court.
The underground court, which surprise, surprise, they're fucking dead, and she's insane.
Yeah. Well, apparently they're supposedly magicians. I don't think they're coming back.
I don't think they're magicians.
Yeah,
I feel like she, like when that happened, like her role, she just snapped.
Yeah.
And it broke her so much. Like she figured like, oh well, they're still alive. They're just sleeping. I can help them. Let me gather all the stuff and try, have some resemblance of how life was. Clearly, that's not working because both above and below, everyone's suffering.
Yeah, and then they didn't tell her like, did they die from just starvation? Because nobody else has, and I figured they would have been taking all the food. So I wonder if they died during the attack.
So they probably did. Either someone got to them and they either like drained them or killed them, or they just died and then she just got their corpses or something.
Yeah.
Well, if it was explosion, their bodies wouldn't be there. So it had to be something like probably
unless they just got buried under rubble, their bodies could
possible.
be.
It is possible.
Yeah.
So in any case, they died and she got their remains, has been keeping them there for the longest time, and without a priest to like bless it and all that stuff.
Yeah, because I guess she didn't want them to do
come
a
back as
final
night
resting
creatures
place.
Or something.
Or no, just to come back at the final resting place, because
I mean,
she probably thinks if we put them in the ground, give them their final blessings,
it's done.
over. Their souls are gone.
Yeah, they're not going to come back. Clearly, that's not the case. They're dead. Right. I mean, in Castlevania, there are ways to bring back people, but like that's through like necromancy.
Yeah, which I don't know if she knows any of that, but there are a bunch of tools down there. So hopefully, I mean, none of those people looked in the condition to be able to fight. They all seem like just royal,
they're just weak,
spoiled people. Yeah,
like
people,
exactly. Nobles, weak, don't have a fight, or just don't have like the energy to fight.
Exactly. It doesn't seem like there's many soldiers left, except for the ones that were standing guard.
And obviously,
and I mean, none of them are using special weapons. It seems,
but they have them there is the problem. They have like a collection of treasures and stuff that can be used to fight night creatures and vampires, especially if they have like holy water flowing through.
Yeah, they have that surrounding of holy water, which I mean, a vampire would just throw a sword at you probably. Holy water ain't gonna save you.
It's not, but it can be used as a weapon, like throw bottles of holy water and stuff, or swords. Yeah, exactly. But in any case, there's a lot of things going on to like this final conclusion of perhaps Dracula's return. We don't know.
I mean, I'm curious to see if he returns, how they will stop him again, or will, like, I don't know, like somebody enter the gates of hell to stop him there and keep him there?
I don't know. Or someone like self-sacrifice, like to keep him at bay in the door and the gates of hell.
Like,
don't know. Anything can happen.
Yeah, so I'm be curious to see what happens. But I do got a feeling that it is possible that maybe Isaac and Hector, either they're just gonna stay out of it or they will go back because they don't want all of that mess to come back. Because I feel like if he does return, they're gonna feel like they have to return to him.
Like some type of
loyalty.
Well, Hector probably not so much Isaac. I think Isaac came to terms with what he wants.
Yeah, but I feel like he's just, even though he came to terms, if he did come back, I just don't know. Like, would Hector just I think
Isaac Hector probably would. Isaac, I have a strong sense that Isaac's done with it.
Yeah,
that Isaac is like, you know what? I'm done with this. I already have plans for my future and what I want to do.
But if Dracula came after him, would he defend himself or just let it happen?
He'd probably just defend himself. I mean, he's probably not going to let Dracula take control of him again.
I would hope not, but
these
people
I don't know.
Are crazy. So.
It's hard to tell. Anyway, that's episodes 6 and 7 of Castlevania. Like I said before, we'll be watching 8 and 9 relatively shortly, and then we'll be watching episode 10 as a solo thing, and then talk about our final thoughts about episode 10 as well as the season. So
that's good.
But as always, you can follow us on our social medias down below, as well as our Twitch channels. Again, he streams every Sunday and Wednesday. Sundays at 1 p.m., Wednesdays at 6:30.
Link will be somewhere below in the comments, probably.
You'll see it in the description, and then you have a little banner here as well. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, starting at usually around 7:38. So you can check us out there. Also, check out the Patreon. We'll have these episodes we'll have these episodes along with many others that are uncut, and then there's some exclusive stuff over there, such as Redo the Healer. That should be on episode 4 and 5 by the time this video goes up. So go ahead and check that out as well. I'll also be uploading probably another series. I think I'm going to do Claymore.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I think I might upload Claymore
I haven't
soon.
seen it, but I heard of it.
I've heard good things about Claymore. Then there's some other ones as well. So, and then we have Resident Evil coming up relatively shortly. So that should be coming on the channel whenever that comes out as well. So please stay tuned for that. Subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. Anything you want to say or add on?
No, I got nothing.
All right, well, thank you guys for watching. We really do appreciate it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace.